Good morning.
It makes it easy to cook.
True. So, got back from the Montana Glacier hike. Everyone was tired, so we had a little bit of hot dog, a little bit of salad, and then we went to bed. And
why is there so much water?
because it's half filled with water. When we're out, we need to get ice and drain it today.
This thing, how does it hold so much water? Like shaking it so much and stuff
Plastic always
spraying
holds
water
water.
everywhere.
When you do dishes, have you noticed the plastic never dries? It always, you almost always have to dry it by hand, after, even in a
Damn.
Exactly.
Where?
Damn?
Lots of places. So we got up sort of early. We got up at 8 and left our Duck Lake Lodge campsite, and we made it to Cutbank. And apparently we got the same spot that these two had the first time they were here. And then the main plan for today is just driving around. No real hikes, but doing other stuff.
Yay.
Need a break from a hike?
What we did 2 back to back?
We did 3 back to back. We did Avalanche Lake, then McDonald Creek, then the Hen Lake Trail. That was Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Colombian ground squirrel is hanging around our campsite.
waiting for you to throw food to it.
I would, but they tell me not to.
It's not nutritious for them. They can't survive on it. So if you give them human food, you're actually making them sick.
At them.
What are you doing, little guy? What are you doing?
Kick them away.
He's kind of already going away.
Hunt that little shit.
Rude.
Yeah,
Respect the nature.
he could be dinner though. He's fat and plump.
No.
He'd be a bite or two for one of us.
A bite or two? You have small bites.
Oh, you think he's only one bite?
I think it's a quarter of a bite. By the way, I want you to notice which way the truck is leaning. You are on the short side.
I can't tell from here. I'm
Mom,
not at the straight
you're
angle.
always going to be on the tall side. You're short.
Taylor, there's times that we park, the driver's side is easier, lower to the ground, and it's not by much, but it's leaning just enough. Or it's not even leaning, but I'm right above the dip where I have to step in and step out. So I have longer to go to the ground.
I'm just saying that even when it is in your favor,
Scoot over, I want my shade.
it's still high because you're still short.
See? At least there's an explanation. I'm high because I'm short.
Good thing we have
So
medical
the
marijuana in our
crazy is
state.
not my fault. Just blame my mom and dad.
Isn't that Mark? You heard Mark Twain's famous saying about parents, didn't you? Choose them carefully.
Oh, yeah. I
Uh-oh.
screwed that one up.
For which one, or both of us?
Oh, now she's quandary.
The ad-apocalypse.
Yeah.
That's an interesting term for what's going on.
Wall Street Journal was taking stuff popular YouTubers were saying out of context, like PewDiePie saying he supported Nazis even though it was completely out of context. And he was just, in the actual video, he was making a reference of, not a reference, an example of why he didn't agree with them or something. I don't know. I didn't actually see the video. I just saw the full clip of when he actually said that with context. And so it made a bunch of advertisers not like where their ads are going, and so a bunch of people were pulling their ads, which is where most creators' revenue comes from, so they called it the ad apocalypse. It's still kind of going, but to help keep stuff sort of stable, YouTube's like, okay, it's okay. We've gone back, we've made things harsher, So that way you can make sure that your advertisements are going on products that you want it to be going
The
on.
trouble is, if you are talking about things and discussing it,
Mm-hmm.
the very act of talking about it and discussing it means that they pull ads from your sites, even though if you're doing it in an intellectual manner.
Yeah, you're having a discussion about
Yeah,
it.
they have some like very spelled out exceptions for
Yeah.
like education and teaching and news and that sort of stuff. But then because
Just news, not fake
most
news.
of it is an automated system, a lot of stuff still gets tagged, but then they still have, I think, like, they still have people involved in those decisions. So when you like go back and like do like a disagreement claim on it, you can still get it, but it's a pain for a lot of people.
Sure.
And especially
Definitely
with
so.
YouTube's communication being utter garbage.
Yeah.
Shoot.
They've gotten a little bit better, but it's still not great.
Is
I can't
YouTube-
vouch for it
YouTube
personally.
is owned by Google.
Google, okay. I was
Yeah.
just going to say, is YouTube a separate entity or are they part of Yahoo or Google or something?
Yeah, I can't personally
He doesn't even flinch.
say from my experience because I don't do revenue, so I usually don't
Okay.
pay attention to that unless one of my videos gets copyright striked.
So I just threw a pine cone at the squirrel. It hit him in like right here. Didn't do anything. Didn't even flinch.
He's used to pine cones hitting him. He lives in the forest.
Or he's used to people being throwing that at him. He's like, that's fine, just throw me food too.
Hi, bud.
See? You have one left?
No,
He's
he's, not your
next.
buddy.
He's next to you now.
And that one looks fine.
Oh, looks nice.
Over mom's head.
Taylor, he's not your buddy.
He is my buddy.
No.
She's
They're
always
all my
doing
buddies.
these little things to-
Okay, so we're at 2 Medicine Lake. Number 2 Medicine Lake. It's a very nice picture. Actually, hold on. Can I get in a good spot where I don't get a bunch of cars? Maybe. There we go. Well, that's at least one. Bless you. Bless your soul. must take picture. Oh, hey, I know. I know. I know.
Right parallel or
I know.
you're in a little bit. Guess what?
You vlog.
Am I vlogging?
Just don't turn it around, otherwise then you'll be in the shot.
Okay. And then why are we vlogging too?
Because that's what you do.
Is that it?
Yes.
What about me taking pictures? David, you want to vlog?
I'm taking plenty of pictures. What is that? Oh, that's a lamppost.
Why don't you
Well, I
go
was looking at it through
why don't you look stand
thing.
up beside the lamppost so you won't get the lamppost in your shot?
How long do I have to do this? I want to do my own thing.
As long as you are a person.
Say that again.
Don't get close to my face.
Why not?
Camera can only handle so much of it.
Ah, you made the stranger laugh.
Did you get your picture yet? No? Oh, you deleting bad ones?
It's really hard to get a good picture.
That's pretty good. Try going up to the curb. Then you won't get the lamppost in the shot and you take a wider photo. Just a suggestion. I was not an accident. At the same time though, I don't think I was bad. I think I just kind of happened. TMI. That is a nice shot. The two hand this. I can do it. Now I must zoom
Ah, dang it.
not in.
Just when I got it. Perfect.
Did I get in the way? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now one more from that angle because that's what photographers do. They take many angles. They take many angles. Oh, nice. You got the sunlit flare in there.
So, this would be upper Medicine. There's two of them, I think. So it's got a little outlet in the other.
I think the whole thing is just too menacing like.
No, there's an upper and a lower.
Is that why it's called two?
I never thought of that. Could be. But what I love,
You want to go skip rocks?
straight there, you guys.
No one is allowed to see
One, like, right
the
below.
master skip
I would
rocks.
love to know what they are and what we're looking at, and if it's something we've seen from a different,
I'm sure it's something we've
the
seen from a
west
different
side or the east side or wherever.
Rock. It's a red rock. Nose, help me focus. There you go. Didn't work. Focus again. It's a red rock.
You see how good a skipping rock it is?
Oh. No. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. That's a cool rock though.
He's pretty good skipping rock.
Okay. Wander over with you. You guys want to stay here? We're just going to wander over to the water.
Sure. I will go play in the water. Probably not. Still a good view. So we've come back to the campsite. Campsite's actually just up there. We came on down this little path to this nice little river, stream, creek. Actually, I think this is a creek. I don't know the size for categorizing stuff like that. Me, I scratch.
I'd say this is a creek.
I did the most tardful thing possible, and I just like went one leg over and then the other leg over. And I scratched myself. Because that's what you do when it's that type of tree. Hey, bird. I have no idea what creek this is. Did they ever say? I don't know either. Tomorrow we are doing the Morning Star Lake Trail. It's both that one and the Medicine Grizzly Lake Trail start off the same for 6 miles, and then they split off to go either direction. So Mom and other David haven't been to the Star Lake yet, so they wanted to do that one. And then if me and my David wanted to, we could go and do Medicine Grizzly as well, and then come on back. So finding a good weapon.
No.
Did it offend you?
Yes.
Ah, I see. So far, that is the plan. I think we're gonna chill by this creek for a little bit, possibly go have some food, and then we're gonna go to bed. So, yeah, I will see you guys